Hong Kong, a city between worlds. There shouldn't be a city like this. Hong Kong was never supposed to be what it is now. It was built between mountains and the sea, with nearly no flat area to build on. It didn't become bigger. It went up. There was no plan. No big plan was made from above. Just survival, trade, and ambition. The city is peaceful before the sun rises. Not quiet, but waiting. Ferries start to cross Victoria Harbour as the first light hits the ocean. Steel hulls pierced through the reflections of glass buildings and neon signs that were still lit up from the night before. There are tall mountains behind them that are green, veiled in mist, and very old. This is Hong Kong. A city that is full of differences. Tradition and modernity. Quiet and fast. East and West came together to create one of the most dramatic cityscapes on Earth. This is more than simply a destination to visit. It's a place to learn. Hong Kong used to be a group of modest fishing towns until skyscrapers changed the skyline. It didn't get its strength from land. It came from the ocean. A deep natural port that is safe, strategic, and in an excellent spot for commerce. After the First Opium War in 1842, Hong Kong became a British colony. What happened next was a change that happened very quickly, something that hasn't happened often in history. The merchants came. Ports became bigger. Factories grew. People from all across Asia came to the US as immigrants and refugees. They brought talents, strength, and a determination to work harder than anywhere else. As time went on, finance took over from industry. Office skyscrapers took the place of warehouses. Docks became areas for businesses. Hong Kong went back to China in 1997 under their one country, two systems premise. It kept its capitalist economy and ties to the rest of the world. There is no one identity that defines Hong Kong today. Balance is what it means. There is more than one city in Hong Kong. There are more than 200 islands in this archipelago. Even though there are a lot of people living there, around 40% of the area is protected natural space, such as mountains, woods, beaches, and hiking paths. The city didn't expand since there wasn't much flat ground. It built up. Between the mountains and the sea, skyscrapers sprouted, making this one of the most vertical cities on Earth. Everything in Hong Kong flows up and down, from the street to the skyline. This includes residences, workplaces, transportation, and aspiration. From October to December is the greatest time to come since the weather is milder, drier, and better for strolling. From June to September, it is hot, humid, and wet. There is a chance of typhoons in the summer, and people pay attention to weather warnings. Always look at notifications. Hong Kong doesn't ignore storms, and you shouldn't either. Where to stay? The place you stay affects how you see the city. Central is the financial center, with high-end hotels, rooftop bars, and a busy nightlife. The greatest skyline views, museums, and waterfront walks are in Tsim Sha Tsui, which is across the bay. Causeway Bay is busy and full of energy, with stores, lighting, and people moving all the time. Lantau Island is peaceful and has beaches, hiking trails, resorts, and Hong Kong Disneyland. Rooms at hotels are tiny. That's normal. Life in Hong Kong occurs outdoors. A city that moves, getting around. One of the greatest in the world is Hong Kong's transportation system. The MTR subway is quite dependable, swift, and clean. Every few minutes, a train comes, the stations are clean, and the signage is easy to read in both English and Chinese. You need the Octopus Card. One tap operates on buses, trains, ferries, trams, convenience shops, and vending machines. The Star Ferry traverses Victoria Harbour not just as a way to get about, but also as a tradition. You may get one of the most spectacular views of the city in the world for only a few pennies. Stand up straight. Go left. Culturally, efficiency is important here. There are two official languages in Hong Kong. The main language spoken is Cantonese. English is utilized a lot in hotels, restaurants, transportation, and commerce. It's simple for guests to talk to each other. The HKD, or Hong Kong dollar, is the currency. People still use cash a lot, particularly at markets and small restaurants, although credit cards and digital payments are now frequently accepted. You don't have to tip. Usually, service fees are included. Places of interest: the view from Victoria Peak is the most famous one in Hong Kong. The port is surrounded by mountains and the sea, and skyscrapers rise from it. The time between sunset and night is remarkable. The Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade comes to life at night when the symphony of lights shows the skyline on the sea. The Tien Tan Buddha towers far above the scenery of Lantour Island. It is peaceful, spiritual, and ageless. The Star Ferry is an attraction in and of itself since it is affordable, beautiful, and has a long history. Families love Hong Kong Disneyland because it has both traditional rides and experiences that are only available in Asia. And on Lama Island, seafood villages, beaches, and hiking paths show a different side of Hong Kong. The city looks different from different places. Food is a big part of life in Hong Kong. Begin with dim sum, which is served in bustling tea cafes where carts move by tables loaded with bamboo steamers. Roast goose is famous across the globe for its crispy skin and rich taste. The best place to get it is at a roast meat store. Small neighborhood noodle shops sell wonton noodles that are simple and wonderful. Order char siu barbecue pork with rice from Cantonese barbecue counters. It's sweet, smoky, and famous. Go to the street for munchies. Egg waffles and pineapple buns are hot, inexpensive, and hard to forget. Street cuisine in Hong Kong is good, cheap, and safe. One of the safest cities in the world is Hong Kong. There aren't many violent crimes. But, as in every big metropolis, there are some scammers. Be careful of tailor businesses that say they can make you a tailored suit in 24 hours. Prices appear reasonable, but the quality is typically bad. Don't buy devices that seem too inexpensive. Things may be missing pieces or switched out. Politely say no to strangers who invite you to tea or a chat. The cost might be quite hefty. Only use banks, ATMs, or well-known exchange desks. At marketplaces, you may either bargain or leave. Take official taxes. Standard meters are used. When something seems hasty or too good to be true, it typically is. There are no taxes on purchases in Hong Kong. People often buy technology, high-end brands, clothes, tea, and souvenirs. Bargain in street markets. Not in malls. There is more than one tale about Hong Kong. It's thousands of them, built on top of each other throughout time. A city that moves quickly yet remembers where it came from. Where mountains and money meet. Where the past and the future meet. You don't simply go to Hong Kong. You learn how cities function. And long after the final ship leaves the port, Hong Kong remains with you.